Greetings, this is M squared with a tutorial on segments formed by two chords intersecting inside a circle. The formula says AE, this part of the chord, times CE, the other part of the same chord. If you multiply those two together, it equals this part times this part. So that's going to be our formula that we're using. So here are two chords intersecting inside a circle. We're going to take x times 9, which is 9x, and set that equal to 12 times 15. Well, 12 times 15 is 180. To get x alone, we want to divide both sides by 9. 9 goes into 18 twice, and it goes into 0 times, so x equals 20. On to this example, we have 3 times x equals 5 times 6, which is 30. We divide both sides by 3. Get x equals 10. So again, it's this part times this part equals this part times this part. Now to one that's a little more challenging. I'm going to have some variables to contend with. And so we look at this chord, and it's 6 times x plus 14, because 6 is this part, x plus 14 is that part, and it's going to be equal to x plus 4 times x plus 6. So we're going to have to use distributive property and FOIL to simplify these sides. 6 times x is 6x. 6 times 14 is 84. On to this side, x times x is x squared. Then we have a 4x and a 6x for our outers and inners. 6x there. And 4 times 6 is 24. We notice it's quadratic because we have an x squared on this side, which means we need to get everything on one side. So we're going to minus 6x and minus 84 from both sides. You notice here they'll cancel out, so we get 0 equals x squared. 4x plus 6x minus 6x is 4x, and 24 minus 84 is negative 60. Now we have to factor. So over here we have a 60, a negative 60, and we need a 4 when we add, and a negative 60 when we multiply. The most obvious one is 6 times 10, and that happens to work here. If we have a negative 6 times 10, gets us a negative 60, and when we add those two, we do get 4. So we will factor x, and x go here, because x times x is x squared. Negative 6 and 10 go here, because 10x minus 6x gives me 4x, and negative 6 times 10 is negative 60. So now we set each factor equal to 0. When we do that, we find x equals 6 and x equals negative 10. Whoops, negative 10. And we ignore the negative because a length can't be negative. If this was negative 10 plus 4, that'd be a negative 6, and a length can't be negative. So we know that our answer is x equals 6. And this is M squared signing out.